And we're back again with another helpful video. So, if you're out there and you are paying for a coach or a consultant, whether it be a life coach or a business coach, I want to know if when you text them a question within the same day, they send you back a voice note just like this one, answering your question regardless of the time. This one's being filmed at 10:42 on a Sunday because my student had a question and I want to make sure he has the answer going into Monday. And painting is really one of the great joys of the world. And so one of the most important things in terms of referrals, and to answer the question, what are some of the best ways to collect referrals? We talked about that. And how do you roll those to get more sales? Okay. One of the most important things is how the person referring you is actually teeing up the introduction. And the language that they're using helps to pre-frame the entire thing. You need to make sure you are training your clients to tee you up in a powerful way. There's an introduction and there's an introduction. Poppy always says doctors and there's doctors, lawyers and lawyers. There's an introduction and there's an introduction. There's a referral and an introduction. Many of you are conditioned to go for a referral. A referral or a introduction is like, hey, I'm working with this guy. He helped me with my insurance. You should talk to him. Or can I give your number to my insurance agent? I bought a policy from him and he's asking me for names of people. Do you want an insurance agent to call you? Is that what you want? That's how your prospects are teeing you up, and you're wondering why the people they're referring you to, you're not writing any business, or you can't even get them on the phone. Because would you want to show up to that phone call? Not really. So that is the wrong way to do it. The right way is teeing up in a powerful way. In some sense, hey, I've been working with the most amazing person. They've helped me do benefit. I'm working with this person. They've helped me get my entire financial life in order. I have a ton of peace of mind, confidence, and certainty. This is one of the top advisors in the state, one of the top up-and-coming advisors. I had to wait a few weeks just to get on his calendar. I have no idea if he'll even be able to squeeze you in, but if I can get you in, you have to see this person. He's going to solve all of the problems when it comes to A, B, and C, your anxiety, your stress, your worries, the lack of organization, the clarity, the holes, the gaps in your plan, whatever it is. And he's going to give you clarity, peace of mind, a detailed plan, proven roadmap, experience, blah, blah, blah. Again, I have no idea if he can meet with you, but if he can, you can't go wrong meeting with this guy. Which of those two introductions seems more powerful, the first or the second? Obviously, it's the second. The second thing is you want that person doing most of the heavy lifting, and you want them making the introduction, and you want them teeing up the group text. That's the best way that I found, is getting introduced in a group text. Hey, Mike, meet my friend, Rockstar, and advisor, such and such, John. He's helped me with X, Y, and Z. I have this new policy that I told you about that I think is really awesome. You're both two of my favorite people. I look forward to you two connecting. Let me know how I can help. That's a really powerful way in the text. Like, he's already reached out. He's told them, you're amazing. You're in the group text. The guy's like, hey, Jordan, can't wait to meet. Awesome. Offer 2 times. Get him on the calendar. You should be closing. Done right. You should be closing upwards of 90% of the introductions that you're getting. In a cold market, 20 to 30%, I think, is a average close rate. For referrals, it should be a bare minimum 50%. If you're a real superstar, which I know you are, should be upwards of 90%. And that's because of how you're getting introduced and the relationship you have with your client and the experience you're giving them versus the products you're selling. Everybody offers the same stuff in our prospect's mind. You must create an experience and do something unique and different that stands out in your prospect's mind. They enjoy working with you, that they're not going to cancel policies on you. They're invested in your business. You're invested in their business and their life. If you do not have that relationship with your clients, that's on you. Do a better job of making it a better experience and you'll get more intros. People like talking. right? I met clients in Atlantic City. I've taken clients out for very expensive dinners. I've taken people to sporting events. I've traveled all over the country to meet people in person that I had a relationship with on Zoom. I went to the best restaurants, drank the best wine, at the best everything with clients, because when they have that experience and next week they're at work, hey, what'd you do last weekend? Oh my God, I had the most amazing dinner. We went to such and such. Who'd you go with? Oh, I went with my agent. I went with this guy, my advisor. I got connected with him by such and such. He's helped me so much. Now they're talking about you. You're not even in the room and they're talking about you. That's how you're winning at the highest level. So create an experience for people. As convenient as Zoom is, get off Zoom and have some fun and interact with people in real life. And if you can integrate business and life, you don't need to worry about weekends and weekdays. And so really make sure you're getting introduced to your clients in a powerful way. If you're not, it's going to be very, very difficult. And let's create a better experience that people want to talk about us.